Alright, welcome back to PlantingVegetableGarden.com Part 2. Now I want to talk to you about getting rid of a tree stump. These things are killers. Alright? Especially if you got a lot of turf and a lot of vegetation and stuff. You can't see them, they're buried. I've already tripped twice this season. It's been within 2 months. And when you have like a shovel or a hatchet or the garden tool in your hand, it can be pretty dangerous. Well, it can be anyway. You can break your neck, hurt your back, which probably happened to me in my case. So what we're going to do, we're going to get rid of this one. And I chose this one in particular because it's not really the toughest kind to get rid of. It's tough, but not bad. When you have limited tools like shovels and like pointy shovel, the best bet is just go ahead and dig around the thing, dig around the stump or whatever you're trying to get rid of, the desired effect that you want. In case I hurt myself before this gets out. This is what it looks like after you take it out. This is what one looks like. This is one I just took out a few minutes ago. What I do is dig it out and knock the dirt off as much as possible. And some people, if they want to try to replant it, they're fine to do that, But I would just plant it someplace. But it might grow. Then again, you'll probably end up dead. So what I do is I just go ahead and throw them in the pile of scraps to get rid of. Gone. Alright, so anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and dig this stump out. First off, I use my pointy shovel, my garden shovel. I like to call it pointy shovel because it's got a point on it, right? Okay. Now, in this case, what I'm going to do, I use shovel with something else sometimes, like, neighborhood dogs. Anyway, I just want to start. And we're going to dig this around. Post hole, I used to do this for post hole diggers. And it works pretty good, because you don't have to use a lot of leverage. Now you can see, I want to go around the stump itself. And go around the stump itself. I don't want to dig up as much dirt as I can right now. I don't like to tear up the dirt. I like to kind of dig it back and forth. And sometimes you got to dig a little bit further out because there's a lot of rocks around here. In case you haven't noticed that, the roots and the rocks together, they have a party going on. Anyway, let's kind of work around it. Cooperation, you got to understand that. Yes, they do live, but they do not think. You sometimes don't believe that story, but yeah. I think sometimes they think, we'll show who's boss around here, But a lot of that heavy breathing you hear, not me. It's sound effects, Used to be a smoker, I'm not anymore. Gave up back in September. Okay. You see, that's got a couple of good sized roots right there. Some people try to dig around the root. I haven't got time for that. I don't have time and don't know how far a root goes. This one is definitely in the rocks. Okay, going back again. I wouldn't do this if you got a real bad back or something. You can see it's starting to loosen up, just like an old tooth, you know, and gets loose and almost wants to come out, but right, you can see it's starting to give way really good now. All right. Some people like to shit the dirt, put on a vlog. You're gonna have a hole here. All right. See it came out. All right. All right. And as you can see, that's another one out. All right. You won't have to trip over that one no more. But there's a few more offshoots. That one there, for example, you can see that. Plus you got roots, you got vines there. So anyway, if you're so inclined and you really feel energetic after that little bout, you can try again. But sometimes the smaller ones are tougher than the bigger ones. Because, you know, all right, here we go. You can put that dirt right there. And you can see, actually, how this would give you a good garden workout. You know, if I had a choice between a gym where you have to pay money to get the same kind of workout to this, where you're out in nature, being part of nature, making nature work for you, but you stick with it. This one right here, off to the right, is going to take a little bit more work. Now I'm not going to film that one because it might take a little bit longer than the other ones. All right, that's a pretty well established plant right there. But tell you what, folks, we're going to give it a shot while we're sitting here, and see if this takes longer. And you have to excuse the breathing. Now I'm getting a workout. All right. Okay, so you can see, same principle. You start with a shovel and try to find a loose spot that you can. This one is going to be different. All right. I don't have the camera time right now, so I'm going to take it off for a while. Give my back a break, give me a break, and we'll get back to you. All right, this is Pepper Bill from PlentyVegetableGarden.com. Appreciate it, and we will see you again. Goodbye now.